had this building for a number of years that we are working slowly to complete. The church had envisioned the building to be a multi-purpose building, a building that is made up of classrooms for Sunday school, and maybe a fellowship hall, a computer lab, a place where we can have meetings and so on.
We were actually supposed to go somewhere else in Belize until about 3 weeks before, and they contacted our church and asked if we would be willing to change projects and go to this Zion church.
The Zion Church people were very friendly, very into worship and music and community.
There were so many young people, young adults. I remember they told us when we got there that they were a multicultural church.
It was exciting to see how they were all involved in various aspects of ministry in the church. It was a neighborhood church. People drove in, people walked in. They were very welcoming and gave of themselves to give us anything that we needed.
We have this vision of getting much more people coming, expanding the church, and really using the resources that we have, including especially the people who have leadership qualities, to begin planting other churches in their neighborhoods.
This being my first working witness trip, I didn't realize there'd be so much time just to have fun, because we were able to complete the work in a timely fashion, and we had a time just to play. And on the first day that we did this, we went in two groups. One group went to the zoo, and they got to see all the amazing animals that are from the Belize area. And then the other group of us went cave tubing.
And then we dropped down into these tubes and went through 4 different cave systems in the dark with lanterns on our head and saw some of the most beautiful things. It was peaceful, it was beautiful, it was just one of the more amazing things I'll ever get to experience in this world.
Another trip was to see some Mayan ruins and to learn about that culture and civilization. And then on our final day, we got to go to a water park where they had this enormous slide and a trampoline out in the middle of the water and a rope swing and a great restaurant where we got to have some food we hadn't had for a while. And then of course what every tourist loves, a chance to go shopping.
When we were there was a testimony service, and one of the congregants stood up and said that for 5 years their church had been praying for help to finish the roof on their building. And they didn't have the funds, they didn't have the resources, they didn't have the hands. And we were the answer to their prayers. We spent that week putting a roof on the building. And that was just a very powerful thing to think that we were the answer to their prayers. We weren't, we were just the hands that God used.
We are very, very grateful. We know that it took a lot of sacrifice from you over there, and we will cherish what you have done for us. We know that you do it because you love the Lord, and we are very, very thankful that you chose to come over here to do this project. It will certainly impact people for many, many years to come.